The thoughts, opinions, and most importantly the perspectives expressed in this show are solely those of the participants including all guests, and do not reflect the opinions or practices of More Heights Media and or any of its production or advertising partners. Furthermore, More Heights Media does not endorse or condone all topics discussed during this broadcast. This show is purely for entertainment.
That you were smuggling what, six pounds?
So I smuggled £6.
Because you thought it would be nothing.
I thought I would have got fined and sent home.
Right.
I was already in the smuggling business. Smuggling movies £20 upwards. Right, so I thought £6 was going to be a slap and a fine and sent home.
Yeah.
They made an example out of me.
Yeah.
Because of the way you got caught with the weed.
Yeah.
Right? In the bun tin.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm gonna ask you now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you prefer bun or bullock to eat? I mean, I don't know. Like, you might have disdainment now towards bun because that's how it happened.
No, I love bun.
Yeah.
Trust me, I love you too. No kidding.
You set me up, man.
Before you go, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and notification buttons.
Anything you guys want us to talk about, drop that in the comments.
And shout out to everyone that has been engaging.
That's what's up.
I'll tell you something, that's why I had to come through. We had a mad schedule, but I said, nah, speak your perspective. You guys showed me love from the beginning. I see you guys.
Mad respect for that Tugga still.
Them ones, trust me, yo. But we are outside today.
Outside Mi Deh.
Yeah.
All the way outside. All the way outside.
Hi.
We're not in our typical studio space, but true say we had Tugga
That's a company
in the city.
Yeah.
We said, you know what, we'll take our show to him. And we met him down here on the ends, downtown Toronto.
You're amazing.
Gotta show that love, man. Gotta show that love.
Big up the venue, I guess. Old Flame Brewery.
Amazing venue.
We'll shout out them. We'll shout them out for now.
Big up.
Let me get some of those sound effects ready too.
Sound effects are ready to go.
But yes, speaker perspective. Back for another week it is. Starting over there, Pree. Big up her thing every time. Let me get a sound effect real quick because we have a couple things that we gotta do around here. But yeah, Pree, big up her thing every time. Find her on the internet.
On the internet at Pree.
How old am I, Pree?
But more importantly,
At www.bodyammo.ca.
I go by the name of Bun. You can find me on Instagram at wha'SUP Bun.
I don't know that, darling. Most people.
Behind the scenes, we got Knots, Zealous Authentic Pictures. He does all our behind the scenes audio, video, mix, magic, all of that good stuff.
Amazing.
We ask that anybody who's watching and or listening hit the subscribe notification buttons, but keep that guy booked.
I'm busy.
Keep him booked and keep him busy. We got Face in the house this week. Yeah. In the Blue Jays. Man's about to go to the playoffs.
You already know.
We'll get to some of that possibly later. And over here we got SB the student.
Yeah.
Now let's get it all in perspective.
But most importantly,
that part.
all the way from the UK,
Overseas.
Tuggawar.
Welcome.
Outside. We're inside now.
When did that start though? When did you come up with the whole Outside Mi Deh line?
I
Because
think it was not too long after the pandemic.
Oh, that makes sense.
Ah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like
So everyone was fed up of being inside.
Yeah.
And I think I was just walking down the road one day and they caught me on, and my bedroom was filming me, and I was like, Outside Mi Deh.
Yeah, we pride ourselves on having the best board game, period. So you made a button on here, man. You've been
I heard it. That's why I said, listen, you don't know. I heard that. And I said to myself, listen, I gotta come up and check you guys.
Facts.
Yeah, serious.
let me tell you something. One of my brethren that is a close friend of mine,
Right.
he's probably the most Jamaican person that you could find in the city of Toronto.
Okay.
I promise you. When
Right.
you go to this guy's house, it's like you're in yard.
Yeah.
Trust me.
See?
And if we had done this at the other location, I was gonna bring you over there because it's not that far, just to give you a small little idea of where we come from. Because where we come from is kind of similar to where you come from.
Yeah.
Speaking of Hackney, because
Yeah,
I had heard when you said like you could have a neighbor who's of Punjabi descent.
That's right.
And a neighbor right there who's Jamaican or even African
That's
descent.
right. Very multicultural. That's right.
Now, you were saying exactly that. You're like, one neighbor was Jamaican, which is him,
Yeah.
and the other one is Sikh, right?
Right.
Which is myself. You know,
Right.
we got India over here as well. We got Barbados.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
You know what's really interesting though?
Amazing.
Like it's kind of like London's meeting Toronto.
Yeah.
But it's also Hackney's meeting Rexdale. You know what I mean?
That part.
So Rexdale is where you guys come from?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's in Toronto?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Is it like the hood?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
So you got Rexdale.
Exactly.
When you reach home, trust me, go type on YouTube, Rexdale, and you'll see what comes up.
Yeah.
Cool, no, man. No, we're from similar places. Then.
Trust
That's
me.
it.
Yeah.
But I see a lot of similarities in Toronto and London
Yeah.
in general.
Yeah.
Even like downtown, like the multiculturalism.
Exactly.
Yes, very. I prefer Toronto.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
I was gonna ask you, what about the food? Like, because I saw when you came down,
Yeah.
you touched Drupatis.
Yes.
How was like your
Oh my
food
God, big up
experience?
Jupities.
Yeah.
Amazing. The food is amazing.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
Where else did you go? Did you happen to make rounds at other restaurants or other
Yeah,
joints?
we've been to X amount of restaurants. Like, I can't even remember all the names of them, but I'm vegetarian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
Oh, yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm right there with you, bro.
Yeah,
I'm starting to
cool
cheat a
with
little bit more now.
Yeah.
Hit scammer.
Circumcision.
What is it?
I'll give you the scammer. Look, but I went 3 years, no meat, no dairy, no nothing.
Okay.
And then the pandemic, and I was also going through a separation.
Right.
So life got a little bit rocky.
Corner, man.
So I started like cheating on the diet every so often, just based off of circumstances.
It's not cheating. It's just a lifestyle. There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong. I don't see nothing wrong with people eating meat. If I
Yeah.
decide not to eat meat, it doesn't mean.
Everybody else should.
Yeah.
But like, me trying to stay true to myself, I really tried to stick with it, but whatever, things happen.
I'm 6 years, no meat, no fish, but I'm not vegan, so I eat dairy.
Was,
Yeah.
there, was there a reason that you changed? Like health?
Yeah, I kind of got fed up with the meat.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
I started enjoying vegetarian dishes more than the meat
You
dishes.
got fed up with chicken?
I did, you know.
Really?
I swear, I
Did
got fed up
Did
with
you see
everything.
oxtail
I used to eat everything.
and you let that go?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I used to love it all,
Yeah.
but I just got to. I've had enough meat for a lifetime.
Fair.
enough.
All
You
right.
know,
Yeah.
and I really enjoy the vegetarian meals.
Mhm.
So
You got Mama War
War.
making you
you
the
got Mama
meals.
War, exactly.
Wait, so you're not cooking it?
I can.
He says she does the man them. He says she does the man them.
I'm not gonna lie, I can cook. But what you see on the Instagram is not my cooking.
No, it's your mom's.
I go around and she cooks me every day.
Yeah?
She lives near me. I drive to her.
That's sweet. That's probably like part of her love language, like for
Yes,
you, you know?
100%.
Yeah, like to
100%.
take care of you and stuff like that. I like that.
100%.
That's sweet.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So it brings you to the city, because I know you had a show on the weekend, but you have a couple more
Yes.
stops in Canada, right?
Yeah, it's a mini tour. It's called the Swing Foot Tour. So we got a munch. We done Toronto Friday, Saturday gone.
Yeah.
The 27th. It was amazing.
It's live.
Yeah.
It's
You was
live.
there, right?
I was there,
Yeah,
brother. I was
yeah.
there. I didn't want to bug you while you're on stage and doing
You know,
your
it's
thing,
funny.
you know?
He told me because I didn't know you was there until today.
Yeah.
Because you know I came on the fly, man. I just want
Yeah,
to
of course.
concentrate on the show.
Yeah.
And so what's your opinion of the show? What's your opinion?
Honestly,
Yes.
I could say so many good things about it, man.
Thank you.
Like mostly just the way that you're just commanding the mic, commanding the stage.
Thank you.
The way the crowd's involved, like
Thank you.
everybody was lit. It was
Thank
crazy. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
I
Like
really enjoyed it.
I bumped into your DJ Dirk Mack.
Dirk Mack in the building.
Exactly.
Yeah, my brother.
So he recognized, like I went up to him, but I don't know what your artistic mindset is when you're about to perform. So I'm not really the type of person to just, take away the energy or jump on or whatever. But I did
I
that up at
appreciate
the
that.
end still, yeah.
I appreciate
That
that.
you're in
bro.
your element. Let me just sit back and watch this as a fan, you know?
Yeah, no, I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask, do you have like a routine before you go start a show? Like whether it's international, whether it's local?
I work out a lot, so I work out 6 days a week.
Okay.
And,
Yeah.
before a show, I like to relax. I want to keep my energy for the
Yeah,
show.
that makes sense.
I don't like to eat too heavy. I don't want to be lazy. So I don't tend to eat too much before the show.
Make sure the gut don't get in the way when you swing your
Exactly.
foot.
Right, I can't go for swing foot, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
I don't think enough people put that level of respect on the artistry.
yes.
Because somebody who moves around a lot, you have to have control of your breath,
Yes.
your
yes.
cadence as you're
100%,
jumping
yeah.
around on stage, you're
Yes.
moving around. Like even like
Swinging foot.
imagine an artist like Chris Brown, for example, who
Yes.
dances and sings at the same time, or Usher, one of those guys.
Yes. You gotta be fit.
Yeah, you have to keep it.
My songs are high energy music.
For sure.
High energy songs.
That part, the energy never went down.
No, respect.
Yeah,
Thank you.
man,
Thank
it
you.
really didn't. Like you kept the vibe going for everybody, and I know you had certain artists that were featuring with you.
Yes.
Respect to everybody.
Yeah.
But you could
Everyone
tell
amazing.
the difference in experience when you would be grabbing that mic. You know what I
Thank
mean?
you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What got
I
you
train
started?
free. I put my whole life into music. I keep fit so I can perform my songs to the best of my ability.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think years and years ago, I remember being a little bit overweight. And when I do dub plays, I can do it in one take.
Yeah.
And I remember years ago, I was a bit overweight and I couldn't do the dub play in one take, and I got really upset. And that's when I got strict on myself. And
That makes
started.
sense. Yeah.
Was that your MC Tugboat days, or was that?
No, it was after. It wasn't too long. My father died 2009.
Fair enough.
And I started and I started comfort eating a bit, and it was around that time.
It'll do that. Those are the times that you end up,
100%.
getting
That's
that comfort
right.
food in, and you're dealing with it, coping with it a certain way.
Yeah, that's
I hear
right.
you.
I don't know if it's too sensitive for you, but I
go.
lost my mom 2 years ago.
My
So
condolences.
thank you. Same to you.
But
Going through that experience,
Yeah.
did it slow you down in your artistry? Like, did you go through like, I don't want to call it depression, because oftentimes they say you can create the most during those type of times. But do you find that it halted you in any way, or it helped progress you and
Did it, like, light a
push
fire?
you forward? Yeah.
The art, it didn't. The actual art form, no. But my mindset, maybe. So the art, because you make some of the best art form, I believe, as an artist when you're in dealing with painful situations.
Facts.
Yeah.
You know, it's when you make some of the best art. So the art form, my art form never suffered. My father was like my partner, my manager. So the will to keep me, and he would always want me to do the best for Tuggawar as well. So like the art never suffered, but obviously it takes you a while to get your head in the right place, because you can be very talented, but if you haven't got the right mindset, then you know.
We had taken a bit of a pause around that time because you
gotta take a pause, of course, when these sort of things happen. Absolutely.
So it did slow things down for us collectively,
of course.
But it's like it just kept us going.
Right.
And there's a trip to Atlanta that we took that was sort of like a milestone for us, that it sort of told us that we're headed in the right direction.
Absolutely.
Yeah. When did the artistry start for you though?
Professionally, 2002.
Okay.
When I came out of Spanish Town prison.
Yeah.
But I've been even before that, I was on been doing music from very young.
Yeah.
Very young. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what my mom grew up in Spanish Town.
Oh, yeah, really?
Yeah. My grandma's house right now is in Nagohead.
I know Nagohead.
Yeah, part of Portman. That's where Massacre's from.
Cool, man. You know St. John's Road?
St. John's Road. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I was living there.
Yeah.
My ex, before I went to prison in Spanish Town, I was living there as well. So I was living with my ex in St. John's Road.
Yeah.
And then they caught me with £6 of weed in the airport.
Oh, I know
That story is wild.
I figured we'll save that till after the break, though. We'll save that till after the break. But yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, like Tugga spent a lot of time in Jamaica. A lot of time in Jamaica.
He definitely earned his stripes. They're all there.
100%.
Thank you.
So you said you got a couple more stops, right?
Yes, I have. Yeah.
Ottawa.
We got Montreal, Ottawa. We've currently got a few more. They haven't been absolutely confirmed yet, so I don't want to announce them, and it doesn't happen.
Yeah,
but there's a few more cities possibly going to be happening as well.
Yeah, but once you crossed up one, it makes sense. You try to cover as many bases as you can.
Exactly.
How was the flight over?
Amazing, smooth. Smooth, it's really good, yeah. British Airwaves, first class.
Should have hit the outside with it.
Yeah, that's funny stuff. So my family used to live in England. My dad used to work for British Airways still.
Oh, seriously?
Back in the day,
Wow. Corner, man. So you've been flying first class British Airways for a while now.
No. I was way too young, but I wish. Like we left before that, but but yeah. Yeah.
Damn it, I would have taken advantage of those ones.
Yeah.
British Airways.
They're heavy on customer service though.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's one of those airlines.
I really, you know what? It's my favorite airlines.
Yeah, I don't blame
I think the food is the better one out of all the other airlines as well.
Yeah.
It's customer service, everything about them. I like them.
Yeah. I was gonna ask you about your social media presence, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because there's a couple of things that happened that like I caught on to. One is obviously you got the shout out from Fat Joe, and it started online.
You got Joey Crap, my brother.
Yeah. And then, like, to be honest, I sort of saw it happening before it happened. Like, I'm a big Fat Joe fan from the beginning.
Okay.
But at the same time, I came across some of your tracks.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, like, I get the vibe. And then the more I started to look at certain things, it's like, you got multiple personalities and styles. You know what I mean? Like, it's you're swinging foot, you're doing the hip hop thing, you got the dancehall thing going. Then we got these suits that are flashy and attention seeking. Like you present and market in a way.
Thank you.
Right? But what got you into the social media game? Because not every artist takes advantage of it the way I feel you have to benefit your career, especially sort of later in life. You know what I mean?
Very well said.
Yeah.
Very well said.
Thanks.
I mean, it's pretty obvious to know without social media nowadays, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
As sad as it might sound, no matter how much talent you got, no matter how good you are, if you're not going to put the work in on the social media, it's just not going to happen. I know how talented I am.
Yeah.
And I know the business very well. I've been in the business for many years. I've had record deals. Also, I run my own label now.
Yeah.
And I say this to every artist, you have to be active on social media. Nobody is going to do it for you. You have to do it for yourself.
Thanks.
If you're waiting for a team to post you, forget it.
Yeah.
If you go, I got someone running my Instagram, forget it. You need to be hands-on. It's just part of the game. So if you want to do it, if you want to be in it, this is what you got to do.
Would you say a part of that came from being an independent artist?
Absolutely.
So it's like, let me get out. What can I use? What machine can I use to really promote?
Absolutely. I thank God for social media, because like I said, I came from the record deal days. Like my first album came out on vinyl.
Yeah.
We sold CDs, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you didn't really have control. We had to go through record companies to get our music out and in the stores.
Yeah.
I mean, social media, being an independent artist is the best thing in the world to me. It's absolutely the best thing in the world. It allows me to be independent and you're in control of your thing. Like, I think independence is the word.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a big word out there. All these platforms, they allow you to present yourself to the fan base.
Got you.
You know? So before we needed a record company to put us on the shelf.
Yeah. Thanks.
What the apps do the same thing now, and you gotta do it. So it's pretty straight mathematics. Yeah. Anybody who don't want to do it don't want the game.
Yeah.
You're not hungry for it.
It comes with a lot of discipline though.
You have to, it does, but like just like anything else, if you go to do a 9 to 5, you need discipline. You can't do certain things in the office. You go work in a 9 to 5, you need discipline.
Yeah.
Whatever you do in life, no work is easy. Nothing you want to do in life is going to be easy. So if this is the discipline you need to incorporate the discipline and get on with it.
You got a genuine like hustle for it too though.
Yeah, no,
like, I mean, just getting in contact with you, it's you, there's no middleman, like, and you're hands on with it, man.
Very, because I've come too far. Number one, I've come too far to give a manager 20%.
It makes sense. It makes sense when you say it like that, yeah.
And no one can negotiate with anybody in this world better than me.
Got you.
I'm a people's person. I'm a very experienced person.
Very cool.
I'm not gonna find a manager who's more clued up than me. So I'll be giving someone 20% for someone who's not even as knowledgeable as me and don't even know how to do business like me. It's a waste of time. I'm a people's person. I like dealing with people. I like feeling my gut instinct when I'm doing business. I don't care if there's a lot of money involved. If I don't feel right about it, I'm not doing it. So where a manager can cloud your
judgment,
vision now. Say, oh, we got this deal, but you're doing the wrongest thing ever. But you might think it's good because the money. I want to see the person myself and look him in the eyes, and feel it.
So
and feel what's no did he feel the situation.
So with your social media presence now and how much you're on there, this generation is very different from the way that we grew up.
They are.
This generation is very about cancel culture and things like that. So like being an artist, like the artist that you are, and being immersed in like the type of music that you do in terms of like Black culture and stuff like that, do you ever worry about cancel culture with like this new generation at all?
Never at all.
Because I don't feel like you do at all, but like I'm gonna let you take that.
I know it's a supposedly a thing out there.
Yeah.
It doesn't exist in my world.
That's good.
Because when you're real, you can't go wrong.
But that's the thing. You can understand that
part right there, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
your genuineness like comes out.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? And like that you can't fake.
No.
That you can't fake.
No.
So I think that's why like that's the trajectory that it's going.
That's it.
Yeah.
And I come from before the internet, as you guys know.
Yeah.
I come a long time before the social media. So that's the thing that's why you don't really hear nothing like that with me, because if you do your research into me, into the streets, back from Jamaica to London to wherever, you can ask about me.
The man them said that many man intro
right?
that you
That's
came in on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
For sure.
Like what you said,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Chuck, the man them said that many men intro that you used
Yes.
in Jamaica.
Yes.
Was that what's Sting 02, 03?
Sting 03.
Yeah. When you came on.
Sorry. That was Sting 03, but I did Sting 2 twice. I did Sting 02 and 03.
Which one was better?
03, the many men one.
You got a bigger forward for the money?
I got a forward of both of them, but I like that. Because the first one had more butterflies.
Sophomore Sting now.
Yeah.
The sophomore Sting was the better one. Yeah. But they were both good.
How the many men thing idea even come to you?
You see, that's a good. I'm glad that you brought that up, because that's Tuggawar style. Excuse me. That's Tuggawar style from early hip hop and dancehall.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I come from Hackney in London, so I'm a dancehall artist, but I'm also a hip hop artist. We grew up not only are we multicultural, we're multi-genre in Hackney. Jungle music came, jungle music?
Yes.
That started in my area.
Yeah.
I know the people who start this genre of jungle
Big
music.
them up, yo. Big them up.
Big up Rush FM, Cool FM, on the foundation. I was a jungle MC, 15, 16 years old.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
So you hear Tuggawar, you're hearing jungle, you're hearing hip hop, you're in dancehall, you're in reggae.
No soft rock?
Even that, everything. I listen to no music. Yeah, but I didn't really listen to rock like that, but I love all music. Yeah.
Shout out to Shizio.
Shizio, my brother, big up yourself. Yeah, man.
You see, like now I got introduced to his stuff through your interview.
Okay,
And then so I was watching some of the information that you're talking about when you went from jungle music to drum and bass and the whole evolution, because Toronto had a heavy jungle scene.
I know.
Right?
I heard.
Yeah.
I know. For years.
So when you say that age frame, like grade 8, we talk about, my brother used to have Hard Sound Productions.
Right.
So he used to bring in people from the UK for jungle music, happy hardcore, that whole thing. I'm handing out flyers at midnight on weekends when I'm like 11, 12.
That was the thing.
So the fact that you've lived through that, it's like that's crazy to me too in itself. But you're like, I don't know any other artist that's gone from so many different types of music genres and is still sort of hitting a new peak.
I feel like I haven't even reached my peak.
That's what I mean. Like, it's like setting up the bar every time.
I really give thanks for it.
And you've been outside for a long time. Like a long time.
Long time.
Well, I guess you can talk about your moving some work life.
Yes.
Into like outside in Jamaica back in the day.
You can.
But I need to play this song first. Because when I heard this one, I was like, Tugga's a real one. Now, but the way you really like passionately told the story in this, I felt it. Like you could see the whole thing and everything.
Yes.
The ice pick in the bun.
This is a more than a song. It's a autobiography.
I'm gonna play a little bit for a second for our listeners. For our video, we usually take the music out unless we get the copyrights.
The plane missed the first flight. Next day I tried again. Wanna get back to London and sell this green. £30 for an 8, £2.40 for a Z. £6 a grade, that's 23 G's in just a few days. I'll be back on my feet. Don't fuck up the re-up on some gold digger chick. Same bullshit. Guess I was thinking with my dick. Gonna board this flight right after the search. Got 3 suitcases.
You still bum these ones?
With the work.
Like, do you still play these ones every so often? Because you have an extensive catalog of music.
Like play it to myself?
Yeah, or even like your homies, your brethren, them still play it like that?
I do.
Because that to me right there is a Tugga track that for like on the playlist forever.
That particular song?
Yeah.
I love it.
I love it so much.
if I'm by myself,
Yeah.
I gotta be in the mood to listen to it because it's so real.
It's memories,
Yeah,
right?
it's memories,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
memories.
But I'm like that would be the best track to intro for your biopic.
Yes, 100%.
When you get there.
Yeah,
when
for
you
real.
get there. Yeah.
Thank you.
For
Thank
sure.
you. That's how that song was wrote. I actually wrote it wasn't wrote to no beat. It was wrote. The whole song, I didn't write it as a song. It wrote as an autobiography.
Yeah.
Okay.
And not just that, so it was that Criminal, Oval Rock, and Fresh Out of Jail.
Listen, Tugga.
Them 3 songs was all one.
So what made you put it on that beat?
I wanted I wrote it I wanted to write the story first and then find the music.
And then you just heard that beat.
Yes,
and
yes.
you're like, this
is it.
This is what marries this.
This is what marries this.
All right,
Exactly.
Fresh out of jail, bare weed, no scales. Downtown Kingston, ready for the world. Strapped in a Honda, I'm off the rails. On a mission trying to make it in this music world. At the studio writing verse after verse. Really have to make this Tuggawar thing work. Papa was hustling grade by the pound.
Yo, trust me, I'm mad that I didn't have this song back when I was like 22 with my 2 10-inch subs in the back. I would have been beating this down the street, bro. I promise you.
I love it.
Trust
it's
me,
crazy.
yo.
It's crazy. That's the same, like that whole song with Criminal was wrote in one.
Yeah.
Because it's just one story. It's real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Word for word. Yeah.
Did you write it in one sitting?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Is that how you write all your songs? Or like just those 3 came out like that?
No, I write 3-4 songs a day.
Yeah?
Sometimes. Yeah. I'm very fast at writing.
It just comes to you kind of thing?
It does. Yeah. I'm very
That's it.
Yeah.
Yo, what's the genesis of swing foot, bro? You gotta tell us. That's the baddest shit ever, straight up.
What you mean? How did it come about?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Okay. You know what? I have to pick up my father, R.I.P. Papa Walk, because my dad used to do some wild dances.
Okay.
He's a Greek man, Greek Cypriot. He'd
Yeah.
do some wild dances and he'd kind of swing it. He used to jump up on the chair. He'd have like half a bottle of whiskey and smoke half ounce of weed. And jump up on the chair and start do some mad Greek dance and I swing it. I said, okay. So I'm really a good dancer. But I like having fun.
Yeah.
So I did a song years ago called The Surf.
Yeah. You're performing that. We saw that in
that's
Quite
right.
Wild.
That was a big song for me in the UK. It was actually a number 1. 2006, 2007. Like that got me a record deal. It was on Reggae Hits.
Damn.
It was a big thing.
Okay.
So I was like, after that song, I said, okay, I always wanted to do like another dancing song.
Yeah.
And I think I did 1 or 2, but then when the swing foot thing, I think when I was doing the Outside Mi Deh, I was doing the dance with it. So it wasn't just me saying Outside Mi Deh, I was doing Outside Mi Deh and I was doing the swing foot with it at the same time. And then I realized, okay, I was making a cup of tea. This is how it come about. I was in my kitchen making tea.
What kind of tea? Clipper?
Yeah, that's the tea I use. Clipper.
I've never heard of it before.
You've heard of Tetley.
No?
You've heard of Tetley.
Yeah.
But what's the flavor?
No, it's like a million times better than Tetley.
But like
Is it orange pekoe?
Yeah, it's like orange pekoe.
It's richer.
Yeah.
It's just a better quality tea. Even the bag is unbleached.
Okay.
So you see the white tea bag that's actually bleached white.
That makes it,
Right? So it's an unbleached tea bag. The tea quality. I think I'm a madman on tea and coffee. So I search everywhere to find the best tea bags, and Clipper to me, they owe me a check for this advert.
Yes. Just give us a percentage of it too, still.
Because Pree actually had a tea question for you, you know.
I do.
Oh, wicked.
I'll get there, but
That's
Alright,
funny
so
you read on
you're
the tea, though.
So
So
you're
there,
making the tea?
I'm in the kitchen making the tea.
Yeah.
And it just came to me. Them nah swing no foot. I swear, I was thinking of trying to do something with the swing foot. And I did a song called the Tuggy Step.
Okay.
That was the first that I said Tuggy Step.
Yeah.
Tuggy Step, you know that one? And I like Tuggy Step, but I said to myself,
You need
I
something
want
that's
some.
harder.
I want some.
Yeah.
I want something else. I like Tuggy Step. I said, no, we can do better than that, Tuggy. Let's get something else. So I was like, them nah swing, no foot, them nah swing. And I thought, let me find an authentic dancehall rhythm.
Right.
So I picked the self-defense.
Okay.
And I thought, this works. This works.
Nice.
I've been doing some hot yoga, man, stretching out so I can swing foot high still.
Do you lean more?
Foot like yoga.
Do you lean more hip hop or lean more dancehall? Like,
Equal.
Equal?
Equal, absolutely equal. I'll do like I'll do a hip hop album.
Yeah.
And I'll crave to do a dancehall album.
Yeah.
I'll do a dancehall album and I'll crave to do a hip hop album.
Yeah.
It's literally I'll do a couple hip hop tracks and then I'll crave to do dancehall tracks. I'll do a couple dancehall tracks and I'll crave to do it literally back and forward like that.
Yeah.
Literally, I can't do one without the other. Yeah.
So who's your favorite hip hop artist? I know you mentioned Sizzla for reggae. I'm not. Is he your favorite artist or?
Sizzla's one of my favorite artists. Yeah, one of them.
So what about on the hip hop side?
I got a few. I grew up off of Biggie.
Okay.
Yeah, Biggie Smalls.
For sure.
I grew up off of Fat Joe. Big Pun. You know what I mean?
There we go.
Come on,
Man, like, it's crazy. Like the whole Fat Joe thing. I know he put Pun on, but I got into Fat Joe from Pun.
Yes.
Like Capital Punishment is probably one of my favorite albums.
So Capital Punishment is an amazing album.
Crazy.
Amazing album. I saw the whole, I was listening to Joe before Pun. Jealous One's Envy. Pun's first track was on that. Yeah. And I've always been a Terror Squad, like full stop.
Yep.
You know what I mean? All of them, the whole squad there, I've always been a fan of the whole squad.
See, like, when I messaged you, I'm like, when you got on that album, and I'm saying, yo, that was a big moment.
Yeah.
Because to me, I look at Fat Joe as super authentic.
100%.
And I know a lot of people, like, make fun of, like, the stories and stuff like that. Like, they're saying capture or whatever. But to me, I've sensed the authenticity from the very beginning.
Bro, you know? Listen, they tried to... I think the real people,
they all keep saying he's telling the truth.
Wait, he is telling the truth. That's me. Come on, man. You know you talking to there. That's Fat Joe, bro.
Yeah.
That's a done, bro.
Exactly.
So that ain't not to be played with right there.
And then the authenticity I started to see in your thing.
I actually think people playing themselves even talking like that, but they're just looking for clicks.
Exactly. Exactly. But then there was something I wanted to say because so in his book he's got a story about when he went to jail.
Yes.
And he was getting pressed by somebody.
Right.
Similar to your story.
Right.
I'm going to get to that.
Right.
And he just snapped on them.
I've heard the story.
Right. And he's like, apparently he's like, it's a, like, yo, you know how Joe talks. It's like, yo, it's a 7-foot guy. He's got a 10-pack. And he's coming at me. He's like, he's like, nah, you need 100 other guys behind you to get at me like that.
Yeah.
So you had a moment like that too. So is there like human nature to just snap in that moment and just be like, yo, if I'm going out like this?
I think coming from the place like Joe comes from the Bronx.
Yeah.
I come from Hackney.
Yeah.
Similar places in sense of hardship, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We sufferers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sufferation areas. So I think and I don't think it doesn't matter where you're from, who you are.
Yeah.
You can get the smallest dog if you push him in the corner and keep poking him.
He'll start barking no matter what.
You get the friendliest dog in the world. You put him in the corner and keep poking him, he's going to switch on you.
Yeah. Eventually.
You know what I'm saying?
I do. Yeah.
I ain't the smallest dog to begin with. So, I mean, I come from a place where we stand up for ourselves.
Yeah.
And we don't take no shit.
So that's the Hackney in you that kind of just made you snap?
100%. It's not just the Hackney in me, it's me.
Gotcha.
It's me, it's who my mother and father raised.
Yeah.
That part.
You get what I'm saying? I don't think, listen, you don't have to, you're not bad because of the area you come from.
Yeah.
No.
It's what's inside you.
It's what's inside you. It's not because Hackney's a tough area, yes, but it's what's inside you. There's many soft people in Hackney as well. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's good and bad everywhere.
Yeah.
There's no area. I don't believe in tough area. There's good and there's bad everywhere.
100%.
What I noticed, and I don't want to keep making the comparison with Fat Joe, but what I recognize is you're both really good storytellers.
You know what? I did realize that for real.
You know?
It says, there is a lot of similarities for real.
Yeah. There really is. And I think that for me is something that I get pulled towards.
Right.
Because it's like, all right, tell me something. But then after a while, on average, you get bored. But you guys have so many different sides.
Yeah.
You could do the gangster thing, cool. Yeah. After a while, if that's all you got, it is what it is. But then there's a comedic side.
Yeah.
Life doesn't have to be so serious all the time.
That part.
You know, it's almost like you're sort of made for social media, bro.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
The real gangsters are funny. And
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Exactly.
They say the same thing about 50 Cent too.
I'm a big 50 fan.
Exactly.
I'm a big 50 fan. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Same breed. Kind of cut from the same kind of cloth. Same breed of people.
Like he alluded to the story, but the story he's talking about happened while you were in jail.
Yes.
So tell that story.
Where I got.
yeah, so you were incarcerated for a period of time in Jamaica.
Yes.
For you want to finish the story, or should you want me to?
No, you tell me. Go ahead.
For attempting to smuggle some weed through Kingston Airport in Jamaica.
Right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know what's crazy about that story?
Yeah.
That you were smuggling what? Six pounds.
Yeah.
And who is it? Your friend, your brethren, was smuggling 20.
Yes.
And he got 4 months.
Yes.
And you got a year.
I got a year. Yeah.
What is that? Trying to make an example of you.
It was. I really felt like that.
Yeah.
I felt like it was trying to make an
I think
example
so.
out of me.
Because I'm like,
Wasn't it?
that doesn't make any sense.
I didn't actually think the reason why I smuggled £6.
Because you thought it would be nothing. A fine,
I thought I would have got
right?
fined and sent home.
Right.
Yeah.
I was already in the smuggling business. Smuggling move is £20 upwards. £6 is nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
Right. Even though it's worth a lot of money in England, it's still nothing, you know?
Yeah.
Smuggling move has to be £20, £50, £100. You know what I mean? This is just
El Chapo shit.
right. So I thought £6 is gonna be a slap and a fine and sent home.
Yeah.
They made an example out of me.
Yeah.
They did. But everything for a reason.
But I thought it was also what you're alluding to. You're like, you never paid the bribe or pay off the judge or whatnot.
I tried to.
I'm sorry. I thought you said I'm not going to pay him.
Yeah.
She was saying said no.
Okay.
The police officer was like, she was a church woman. She was not having it. She was no.
Even that worked out in, I don't want to say your favor, but like, look how that became what it became for you. Me and Sean Paul's dad.
Exactly.
Getting your foot in the door.
I wouldn't change it for the life or anything. This is Tuggawar's path. It's made me who I am today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
100%.
I wouldn't be here with you guys.
You
made your
obviously,
story,
now that you are here, and just talking about how you had to smuggle, you obviously didn't have to smuggle now that you got here in Canada.
No, thank God.
Yeah. Have you had some of the grade down here?
Oh, that's why I love Canada, man. I'm moving over here.
We got a seat for you. Don't worry.
Please. I'm applying for my citizenship tomorrow. I'm serious. No, it's so beautiful over here. Like, weed's still illegal in England. We're still like in the dark ages. It's exactly.
Yeah. But it's like, it's not even decriminalized.
Look how surprised you look. You know how upset I am.
I can only imagine, brother.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Weed was my business before I started making a good living from music.
Right.
So I've been, you know what I mean? I hate it. I hate the fact people have to sell weed illegally. I hate like the fact, you see me, I can get weed easy, I'm Tuggawar. But like the average person has to go on the street corner.
Exactly.
Say like an elder woman for someone who doesn't really want to know what to go.
100%.
Right, needs it to sleep or pain or something.
Yeah.
She has to go on the street corner
Exactly.
and buy off of a stranger.
Thank goodness up here we're done with that archaic shit.
I'm so
and we
glad
can just
for you
go across the street to your local dispensary.
You can order
Nice
it.
can grow it.
You can order it online
Right.
here. So
You get your citizenship here. I can already see a dispensary. Tugga, Canada.
Oh, you're set, bro.
Tugga Grace.
Swing foot.
We're starting the old shit.
It's a swing
for OG.
Yeah, it's a swing for OG. I like that one too. The swing for OG.
Oh man, that's a good one still.
But yeah, so while in jail,
Tell me.
I mean, there's plenty. We can tell his story where you got jammed up with homie. While you're inside, or Pree, I don't want to ask about Jacure because you were inside with him for a little bit too.
But before you get to that, because of the way that you got caught with the weed, right, in the bun tin.
Oh.
So I'm gonna ask you now.
Go ahead.
Do you prefer bun or bulla to eat? I mean, I don't know. Like, you might have disdainment now towards bun because that's how it happened.
No, I love bun.
Yeah.
Trust me, I love you too. No diddy.
You set me up, man. You just set me up. Pause.
Oh man.
But I like bulla as well.
Yeah.
I like bulla as well. But I think I prefer bun over bulla.
Yeah.
Not you, bun.
Funny enough, I prefer bulla still. I'm not gonna lie. I much prefer bulla over
I
bulla.
like bulla and pear.
Yeah.
Like bulla and pear.
I never. Well, I mean, over here the Canadians they call it avocado.
That's it.
But yeah, if
we
it's
call it that as well.
yeah, but if it's pear, it's coming from Jamaica. Yeah.
When I say with Bull Ice Pen.
I'm going to bring up the next one though. I know we got Dirk Mack in the building too.
We have.
How did that come across? How did that connection happen?
He's an amazing guy, man. He reached out to me about a year ago with an amazing track that he wanted me to voice.
Okay.
And our relationship started there. We done a track called Dee Da.
Okay.
And this track was amazing. And then he said he created another track for me. And within no time, we had like 3 tracks. And I said, should we do an album? And he says, yeah, like, well, 1 year later, we're 3 albums in.
Nice.
Like, the chemistry between us just rolled and it just built. I've got great relationships with various Canadians. And we've built like a powerhouse situation since an artist, producer. And he's my DJ as well. So he's not just my DJ, he's actually my producer as well.
Okay.
We're 3 albums. We're just about to drop the 3rd album.
Okay.
And we just had amazing chemistry and just... like his work ethic is like mine.
Yeah.
As a producer and a DJ, and it's a pleasure to work with. And he's part of the label now. We work really closely, man.
So I just started online, like
literally.
Okay. That works out.
Literally.
When's the album dropping?
We haven't got a release date yet, but it's ready. It's mastered. It's finished. Track listing's done. We haven't got a name for it.
Okay.
And we're gonna do the artwork. So we're gonna do a picture while I'm out here.
Okay.
We'll take a nice picture, maybe me and Dirk by the sea and we're gonna have a little photo shoot.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do the edge walk and do an epic swing foot.
Yeah.
That's gotta be the cover. But I got a question. So I don't know if I'm getting ahead of myself. But
No, go do your thing.
You mentioned that you're going to be working with Cool and Dre as well.
Yes.
So are they on that album or is that a separate project altogether?
I've got a separate project with Cool and Dre. We're actually in the process of doing a Tuggawar EP.
Gotcha.
Produced by Cool and Dre. We've done a few tracks already.
Congrats on that, man.
Thank you very much, man.
Congrats on that. For everyone that doesn't know Cool and Dre, Terror Squad.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like legendary. They produced some of my favorite tracks.
Yeah.
In hip hop of all time. Amazing guys as well. Really humble guys.
Yeah.
Amazing people to work with. Amazing. They produced the track for me and Fat Joe as well. I think there was another producer as well.
You guys want to start up something else in here, so we got to wrap this up.
All right.
Tugga,
yes,
thank you very much for coming out.
Welcome.
We're very grateful. There's a whole lot more we wanted to get into, but we're kind of pressed for time today.
But you know what? I'm just so happy to come here and show love to you guys.
Yeah,
it really means a lot.
One thing I want to ask before we let you go.
Go ahead, my bro.
You could have done so many different things. You got your own podcast.
Yes.
Why did you choose Speak Your Perspective to just, while you're right here?
Bro? Because I feel the realness from you guys, and I see how you supported me straight away from the beginning. And me, I don't care about numbers.
Yeah.
I don't care about none of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know you guys are doing amazing anyway. But I'm just saying, it's about the energy and the people.
Respect them, man.
You understand what I'm saying?
The authenticity is crazy on you, bro.
Thank you, my bro.
Yeah.
Thank you, my bro. Real recognize real, bro.
Facts.
I saw the authenticity in you guys. Where because you see, you know something, to be clean heart in this business, you gotta be authentic.
Yes. For sure.
I don't know you guys first time I'm meeting you guys. It's a pleasure, but I saw the authenticity and I see a lot of clean heart in all you guys just by checking in. I was like, you go all my support, and you know what? I made sure I had to come today.
Glad you made time.
Straight up,
happy to see you.
The crazy thing is, like, I'll end it on this. There was no expectation. Like, it's just like I'm a fan of the music. I'm a fan of the artist. The button cemented, but the fact that you reached out and you corresponded.
Listen, when I heard the Outside Mi Deh, no. I'll tell you something.
Yeah.
This is just the first, because next time I would like to come back. Next time I'm gonna make it a regular thing. So I want to be in and out of Canada every.
Man's have his papers now.
I'm a resident in a minute. So I want to come back and do it. This is the first of many.
You already know. All right.
Check me too.
Anytime I'm back in the city.
Plug all your Instagram, your TikTok, all of it.
Follow me on the Instagram at Tuggawar, Tuggawar. Same on the TikTok, the YouTube. Remember Montreal. I don't know when this podcast is out, but big up everyone on the Swing Foot Tour. Dirk Mack, Tal man, Sugar. Big up everybody, man. You don't know, amazing Prince Beats Media, Bryce the Boss, the whole gang, Talk Movements Canada. Hang on.
That part. And until next week, this was another episode of Speak Your Perspective. Thank you for joining us. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and notification buttons for us too. Same time, go do it for Tugga, yo. And we'll be back next week with some more perspective.